Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing a 2-page spread in my November 2021 daily, and if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so this setup should seem a little familiar with you guys if you've been following me along on this series. And what I wanted to do was do a little bit of catch up. It is currently Sunday, November the 13th, 14th. I think it's the 14th. And so I'm going to be doing Thursday and Friday, and then probably later today, just off camera, I'll be doing Saturday and Sunday. Again, I like doing the 2-page spread just so that I can work the pages off of each other. Again, I did just alter this folder a little bit by adding some clear pockets just so that I can see what I'm doing. I don't want this video to be too long, so what I'll do is I'm going to pick some elements from here to start off with. I'll put a timer on, and then we'll see what kind of spread we can get in the 10 or 15 minutes I'm going to set for myself. So you guys know I'm doing like a blue and brown theme, so this immediately catches my eye. And this is various things I had picked up on my own. This was from my friend Poet Spice. This I had picked up in a junk journal. Some of this is Happy Mail from my friend Andy. So yeah, it runs the gamut of where this stuff is coming from. And that. So let's start off with those things. I need to stop pulling things. And this is a book of washi stickers, so we'll put that off to the side. And I think that's it for that. Maybe we'll bring in this washi here. And yeah, we'll go from there. And I just like keeping it in here. That way I don't have to keep pulling things off my shelves. And it takes too long to go through stuff. So I just use what I can from in here, and then it just makes it easier for me. All right, so this is my little Fauxbonichi. Again, as I've mentioned, I am doing a tester for November and December on things I like, things I don't. And this is roughly the A size of my Techo Avec A6 Hobonichi, and so it'll give me an idea of what it is size-wise that I'll be dealing with. And so we're working on Thursday 11th and 12th. I did make some notes for myself. I also did print out some pictures from my sprocket of things that happen on those days that I wanted to use in the spread. I'm going to go ahead and put on a timer for 10 minutes. Now, if I go past the 10 minutes, that's fine. It's not like this is an actual competition or a race and there's a prize, but it does help me focus on, okay, I want to get both of these done, and if not everything, then the majority of things put down on the page, and that way in my mind it'll tell me that if I want to, I can spend as long as I want on these pages. But if I just want to have something that's quick, then it also tells me, yeah, I can absolutely do that. So let's go ahead and start the timer. Now, I know for some people this is really anxiety ridden, so I'm going to keep it off screen, but you should be able to hear it once it goes off if we take the full 10 minutes. Okay, so watch Shang-Chi on Disney Plus on Friday. Love that movie. I've already seen it twice. I'm definitely going to watch it again. And then on Thursday, I did some baking because it was a holiday here in the US. And also I finished the series Altered Carbon. And maybe we should make it a little simplistic. I like the straight edges against the straight edges. Kind of like that as well. And I know it's a little bit more linear than you usually see in these collage type things. And it's certainly a little bit more matchy-matchy. But for me, visually, I just like the two spreads playing off of each other. So it is going to be a lot of that. Is there any words here that fit? No. This is just 2 stickers I have left from a Happy Planner page. Oh, that's too much. I do still need room to write though. Again, the writing isn't the focus, but I do want it to have some. That's enough in there. That's a really pretty blue. Okay, so let's stick some of this down in the order. Now I've realized why people use a lot of glue sticks in this, because using wet glue buckles the paper, not only the paper that you're gluing, but the paper underneath. So I don't really like using glue stick because it gets on my fingers more so than this does. And I could use adhesive, but some of the paper that I use is very fragile and it actually can tear it up while I'm lifting. And when I talk about adhesive, I'm talking about something like this. So the first few pages when I'm actually in my Hobonichi, which doesn't start until January, I might have to see how the glue works. Okay, and then this is a sticker. Okay, we've got 5 minutes. Okay, let's put the elements down because I don't have time to fight with a sticker. And I don't think this is a sticker. No, I think it's just a piece of vellum. I don't know if it will stick with glue, but that's what we're going to try. That's down. That's down. I believe this is a sticker, just considering the thickness of it. And I did 2 of these. If you've never seen it, it's two season series. They're not coming back for a 3rd one, which is sad because they certainly had the storyline for it. He's in season 2, but this guy right there that I can show you in just a minute is in season 1. So I liked having both of these. And when I'm printing from my sprocket, I can actually go into PicStitch, which is an app that I'm using on my phone, and do some layering so that I can get all 3 of these pictures in one. Because you can either get one 2x3 or you can get a 2x3, but that you have in different sections. It just makes it easy, and I'm not using as much of the paper. It's zinc. Oh, don't want it upside down. So there's no ink, there's just something, there's a reaction with the printer and the paper. So I never have to refill on the ink, but the paper itself is kind of, the photo paper is kind of expensive. So while I am planning to be using every day some kind of picture I'm printing out, I don't necessarily want to do one of these big ones every single day. So you might see a lot. And this actually is just because there was a lot of things going on. In some days, like here, this is just 2 small pictures. And then this is the other, this is the main guy for season 1 of Altered Carbon. And then the second Captain America, Mackie, I can't remember. Oh, Anthony Mackie. He's the second of the Altered Carbon. It makes more sense if you watch it. Okay, so we're gonna do some lettering. Baking. It looks funny. And then Altered Carbon we can do here. Altered. And that was season 2. Okay. And then Shang-Chi on Disney. Oh, that was also a work day for me. So I'm going to need to print out what I had for lunch. And that's the timer. So I'll just put Disney Shang-Chi. Disney Plus. And I'll do a little bit of journaling of that. I'll add a picture of what I had for lunch. I'll just do a small one like this. Don't even remember what I had for lunch on Friday. And then I'll just do a little bit of journaling about the baking and then about my thoughts about Altered Carbon. And that will be the end of that. It's a bit chaotic, I know, but I do like to have just a bunch of stuff around me, but not so much that I feel overwhelmed by it. But enough so that I can feel like I'm being creative and yet I have choices that I can do. Oh, that looks good as well. All right, guys. Well, I just want to show you that if you're doing a daily journal, it doesn't have to be super time consuming. It can be as time consuming as you want it to be. Again, the colors will kind of tie in the entire month. So it's different browns, it's different shades of blue, but there definitely is a theme to the month, so I don't have to worry about the elements on the page exactly, so long as I'm feeling, at least for me and my purposes, that it's all kind of tied together by a color. And using the same Pentel touch pen for the lettering definitely helps bring some consistency through it. Okay, I don't know if I'll do another one of these for November. I definitely have to look at my schedule. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you want to see more of these 2-page thread planning sessions? Again, they should be fairly short except for all my jimmer-jammering. That's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.